to see me like this.
One of them. Clubhouse. This is 10-year anniversary. Shout out to the team. Clubhouse Live Podcast. Clubhouse. This the intro. R&B. Let's go. Clubhouse. Like the feds got me tapped, I'm hitting plays. Throw me the ball, run it back, check out the numbers. Bitch, I'm running up the board. All these trophies in the room like I'm giving out awards. I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm a dog. Before I learned to walk, I had to learn how to crawl. They can't handle the time, so they working with the law. They hate to see me up, but they love to see me fall. I ain't going nowhere, nigga. Clubhouse. Yeah, humble. I'm trying to rumble in the jungle. When they are up in this bitch, all the talking turn to mumble with the spoon.
Yeah, it's your chance this time to break it.
It's written all over your face.
They already broke out about to get a new phrase.
Speaking it, I know it's the bars, niggas still ain't reaching it.
The original 3.
Now she out here preaching, but fucking with a dog, come with fleas and leeches.
Let's go.
Clubhouse. Shut down the club. We brought that bitch to the house, and it's only members only, so we kicking niggas out. Whole party VIP, all bitches on the couch. They was sleeping on the unit, now they call up in the drought. Lights out, like you ain't paying shit. You made your bed, it ain't my fault, you gotta land it. Police kill my cousin, catch that bug, and then we spraying shit. RP the Kaden in his name, you better not playing it. Clubhouse.
Well. Once again, we're in the building. It's the Clubhouse Live, the loudest podcast on the planet.
Yes,
where we
sir.
do shit we never planned. You know, you got the loudest host, the loudest DJs. I'm AR.
Sunshine.
And we missing him.
Our
Y'all know who him
our
is.
Kid.
Denzel is not in the building today.
He on timeout from
He's still on timeout. Hey.
Yeah, I heard y'all was clowning when I left. I heard y'all was clowning.
Yeah, I know you probably watched that episode after you left. Like, that does not represent me. But we had a lot of fun without.
She was gone.
Right. Y'all
Hey.
like, well, mama leave, then now the kids want to play.
We had a lot of fun.
I missed that.
It was hey, what was like? It was like the boys' club, man. Hey, that was TikTok's fault, dude. They was on TikTok asking us some
You
questions.
know what?
They was clowning. All right, no, but hey, man, welcome back, man. You already know it's Sunday. We live. We got Tay Winston in the building with us. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Dayton's own, man. She definitely uplifting black entrepreneurship, period, across this whole city, this county, and probably gonna be the state, and however far she decided to take it. So we're gonna get into you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into a conversation with her about her business, about what made her start this program, and, you know what I'm saying, where she planned on taking it. And then we just going to chill, you know what I'm saying, have some regular conversation, how we do at the Clubhouse. So get prepared. Plus, you already know we're going to have some hot mixes by DJ Fat B. You already know what he going to do for us. We got some new music how he going to put in rotation today.
I hope everybody watched that Versus last night.
I didn't.
What?
And I like both, but I didn't.
It was a party. It really was an old school house party.
Was it?
Yes.
I think it's
really
maybe
was.
because they didn't hype it up like they usually do the verses. Like
I didn't
this
even
was
know
one.
about it till later.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was
it
crazy.
hyped. It was an old school. E40
The disrespect that y'all give E40, who wrote the book of Ebonics.
Exactly.
You know, Too Short, man, who mastered the word bitch.
All day.
He did.
And like he said, if you ain't a bitch, it ain't about you. It's about the other one. So everybody didn't
I
understand
wonder why he
that.
didn't try to. I wonder would they have allowed him to patent that.
Man, it's
He should have.
Yeah, because
He
the way he did it in every song, like, yeah,
See,
you feel me?
sprinkle me, man.
You feel me? Make you say,
They don't know it.
bitch.
Boy, listen.
All right, nah, but first things first, man, like we said, man, we're gonna get into some topics, but while we got you know what I'm saying, this beautiful lady here, let's get into it. So, Tay, man, what's up?
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, hey, I was about to go get you know what, I'm salty because I want to get up because I got my first article that I bought from you still.
Oh, damn.
From when your first venture started off. You remember you was doing the glasses? Mm-hmm. I still got them glasses.
Yep.
They
Do
in there.
you?
Yeah, they're in
That's
my
what's
room.
I still got a bag in my house.
Hey, I was
Glasses.
like, when I was
Yes.
looking at them, I was like, you know what? I bought them from Tay. Well, no, I didn't even ask
did.
about it. You gave them to me as she's like, hey, I'm about to start this line. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start glasses and stuff.
Like, put some
And-
male ambassadors.
Yeah, and I was like, I thought about it. I said, well, shit, you went from glasses to selling everybody's product so fast. I didn't even know. So what made you want to go from just doing you know what I'm saying, something for yourself, and then just being able to present something that everybody that has something going on could, you know what I'm saying, join into?
I think it just came from hosting events. You know, I was doing the food truck rallies and pop-up shops, and I fell in love with it. I got to see how small businesses was killing it because of my events. So I wanted to do it full time. I'm like, okay, people are leaving making $500 and $600 in about 3 hours. You know, what I'm doing is working. Yeah. So I was like, I need to keep this going.
Heck yeah.
People are eating just off my vision.
But then you killed the game when you came with the mobile.
Right.
That's what killed the game, when she came with her own mobile thing, and it was like, I can come to your house, host parties. I can wherever you need me to come to.
Hold on, I ain't hip to that. So you do a mobile
She
mobile
has a
too?
Mobile.
Yep, I have a boutique on wheels.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and I got that because I didn't want a store back then. So that was my vision. I was like, I don't want to buy a store, but I want to do what I want to do, and I want to be able to reach all my customers. Everybody may not want to come to the mall, so I went and bought the fashion. I just dropped my phone to no judgment, but I went and bought a bus and wrapped it and turned it into a store. The whole inside is a retail store.
Oh, now that's fly.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, so just think, you be like, man, girl, we want to go out, but I ain't trying to go to the mall. Like, man, just pull up real quick.
Have no fear. Tay is here.
For sure. But then that ended up not being my passion no more. So it's been parked for a year because I found a better love than that, which is helping other small businesses. So
damn. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's things like when you think about stuff like that, that's what make business work in my mind, because that's what I like to study is business. And in order for a successful business to like prosper and to grow, it got to be something that the community don't have already.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we didn't have, was somebody pushing to show that, like, hey, we got a lot of dope stuff here. Mom and pop is okay to buy from mom and pop vendors and stuff like that. Like, because you got they get a bad name. You know what I'm saying? They get a bad rep. Had a bad rep for a long time. Everybody make excuses on why they don't want to buy, or everybody worry about, oh, well, you got it for this, so why would I pay you for that? Well, you don't know what the store you going to in that mall pay for that product that you buy.
Bigger retailers get it for cheaper prices than small businesses.
Yeah,
they don't have the plugs that bigger retailers have.
And that's why it's important that, you know what I'm saying, I think with you behind it, it made it easier for people to support other businesses.
And that's my goal. I pretty much took my following, because Fashion Remedy was very successful, but I took my following from Fashion Remedy and made them shop with other small businesses. Like, don't worry about me. Y'all know what I do, what I did. Come support these other people.
Yeah, that's
because
dope.
They didn't have the platform for it. I would see so much talent just on Facebook going to waste, because you know everything's popularity. So it was people that had bomb products, but you know what I mean. People didn't show them no love. I would see their stuff like, damn, that's dope. Like, why ain't nobody shopping with them? So I'm like, hey, come with me. You know, come in my store. And so now, you know, they getting a bunch of customers. Their brand is out there because they joined the store and people know about them now.
So do y'all got like a marketing? Marketing part of your organization that helps?
I do everything.
You do everything.
I host all my events. I do all my marketing. I do everything. I do want a team. Right. I do want a team because it is tiring. Like that last Fashion Beats Food Show rally exhausted me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We had
and I'm sure I
did that by myself.
I came there and I had a great time though, because I had more of a good time just being able to experience. So we ain't had nothing in so long, but something black. Like just like no, it just felt good. It felt like nobody wanted no problems, nobody wanted no trouble. Everybody came to do what they knew was supposed to do, support and enjoy each other's company. And I'm like, this is what we need, because they act like we can't do that no more, and that's wrong. And I'm like, that was dope. I'm like, man, when I pulled in the parking lot, I'm like, hold on, wait. Is we going to a UD game?
No, for real.
But Dutay got this motherfucker jumping like this. Like, okay, now this is different. But Paulins Dunbar, that was big, that was good. But like when you could do UD parking lot, I'm like,
you done did
she
it.
got it on lock. Now it's nothing nobody can do. And then I also knew that you did your thing when I seen the imitation.
Right.
When you see people want to take that and try to, which I'm pretty sure you don't have no problem with, because it's the thing is this joint thing, but it's like, hey, listen,
but
we know where it starts.
Do it out of passion. I think my thing with imitation is, because I see everyone trying to do it now, and what hurts me is that that's not where their heart is. People are doing it for money; they're not doing it for passion. So that's when it bothers me. If this is your passion and you really want to help people, cool. But if you like, it seems like she's doing well, let me try to do it. That means you're not for small businesses. That means you're in it for yourself. Like, I brought this here, and it was to really help small businesses. So are you in it for the money because you're looking at how you think I'm doing, or are you like, dang, I want to help small businesses and this is that? Okay, now we can talk, but don't do it for money. Do it for passion. Because it's my passion. Because I've never even tried to get rich off of it. I enjoy seeing others win. You know what I mean? There's days I don't even make money out of there, but my vendors is killing it, $500 and $600 days.
Yeah,
so
that's dope.
So let me ask you this: by you having this platform and you seeing other small businesses, you know what I'm saying, kind of grow and then get their startup, what is some advice you can give people that are starting small businesses, like, you know what I'm saying, to help them become better?
I would just say, first of all, be patient with your business. Everybody wants to start a business and be like, dang, I don't got as many views. They compare themselves to people that's been doing it for a long time. Don't compare yourself with people. I've been doing this for 7 years now. So you can't look at my page and people that's been doing it for a long time and be like, dang, why don't I get this many shares, or why my events isn't doing this well? You got to start small. You know what I mean? I was in a Dayton Mall grind. I started in a hair salon. I was selling maybe 4 and 5 sunglasses a week. You know what I mean? So I built my brand, so just go at your pace, believe in your brand, keep working hard. 2 likes, 10 likes, keep going. You know what I mean? Do everything to put yourself out there, pay for marketing, believe in your brand, stand tall. You know what I mean? And don't give up, because this is the result of not giving up. You know what I mean? So I'm 7 years of not giving up. I didn't look at nobody else. I was tunnel vision. My competition, I wouldn't even follow them on Facebook and stuff because I was tunnel vision. I just worried about me.
Yeah, I think that part right there is very important. You're never supposed to really watch what other people are doing, because that's hard. Like, when you just think about doing anything, like even like when we got the show, it's 5 or 6 other podcasts that popped up right after.
Yep.
But you got to have your own lane. You got to have your own vision.
Got to worry
and
about
we
you.
stick to our plan and our format, and it works for us. So we can't worry. We never worry about anything else, but no one else is doing.
Yep.
And so your fans and your fans and your clientele is gonna come because, like you said, you building your brand. And likes don't make money.
Likes don't make money.
Likes ain't money.
Let me tell you this too. In order to have a successful business, you have to be a likable person. So that's another reason too why a lot of people can't compare themselves to me, because I'm for everybody. I'm a likable person. I do stuff for people and I post it. I just adopted 4 families for Christmas. I'm not posting it. I did stuff for Thanksgiving. I look out for my community. So, all them stuck up people or non-humble people, you may not do as well because you're not humble and you're not a likable person. Yeah. People like humble people, and people like people because of their spirit too. So, try to stay humble too, no matter where God take you. Remember where you could be. I know I could go back to work and be where I didn't want to be. I was in mental health as a case manager, hated my job. You know what I'm saying? So all of that keeps me humble. Like, I don't want to go back there, So
probably make you work hard too.
Make you work hard. That's what I mean. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do because I don't want to be there. My son's autistic. I don't want to work in that field no more. I have an autistic child, so
so you definitely want as much time at home
for sure.
Right?
He needs me. So
Yep. And now, just past Tuesday, you just made one of the biggest announcements I think our city really needs. So it's called the Entrepreneurs Connection, correct? But now I saw also, what is Dayton Powerhouse? Is that just the umbrella for all the for all the entrepreneur shops?
So since I have 3 stores, I needed an umbrella where people can get online and look at all of them. And I wanted all my vendors to have a spot where they can get their platform. So the Dayton Powerhouse will house all 3 stores, and I'll have a section with what vendors are there that week, or even my monthly vendors. It'll have a bio about them, and you can learn about their business, and I'm going to attach their website. So I pretty much wanted a plug for all my small businesses as well. You could look up the stores and see what's the difference in each store, and you can see what vendors is in there, and you can go check out all the vendors, see their pictures, bios, and shop with them online, or just come to the store.
That's going to be dope. Now, this building is in the Oregon, correct?
Yep, this building is in the Wheelhouse towards the Oregon district. And
that's one of their new buildings that they just renovated. That building.
It's new. It's going to be really nice, and it's going to be education. So the problem, too, that I see is anyone can start a business, but can you keep it? Just because you get an LLC don't make you a business owner.
Correct, because a lot of us don't know. Right.
You got to pay them taxes.
My taxes come, that thing come in the mail every couple months. Exactly. Like, hey, bro, you ain't reported them Klubhouse taxes. Where they at? Well, we coming for you, buddy.
Uncle Tom ain't nice. Uncle Tom ain't nice. Right. Just knowing everything about that too, paying your bills and customer service, because that is a bad one.
We definitely gonna put that into a box, because let's talk about that. Yes. Customer service
is everything.
We see a lot. Like, all right, cause we can say like, all right, it's a big problem, an issue that I see consumers complain about when they talk about black businesses, the customer service. And even with us, like sad. Even with like when I got to do the merch and stuff for the show, I know how important it is to make sure that you talk, because I get irritated. You know what I'm saying? You get irritated, you human. You know what I'm saying? Some people got demands, some people want stuff, but when you're dealing with a customer that are spending their money, it is important that you make them feel welcome, and you make them feel like, you know what I'm saying, that you're happy that they're spending money with you. Like, I see a lot of black businesses get shut down early because of the fact that they just feel like, I don't need your money.
And that is how
I don't need your money.
And that's not how you move. I know. I mean, for me, I'm dealing with the small businesses and customers. Yeah. So, of course, I get irritated. You know, it's nasty attitudes everywhere, but I don't let them see it. Oh. You know, I may get home and call my mom like, oh, my God, I'm so annoyed, or, talk to my friend or whatever, but I don't let them see it. I'll be like, hey, I'll just deal with them while they're there. Now, when they leave, I'm going to be like, oh, my gosh, wow. But no, I'm not. You're not going to see me sweat. You're not going to get to me, because it's a lot of people that just try to make black businesses look bad as well. They'll just come in with an attitude and be purposely nasty just so they can talk about you and leave and say, hey, I was at the entrepreneur's marketplace and the owner was rude and stuff. It's people out there like that. No. So you got to always keep it cute, because it only take a couple posts for someone to tear down your business.
Oh, it does.
Facebook
is the place they do.
Don't support her, her
I've seen that, but you know what? That's why I tell people though all the time when I do see those posts, I don't try to put it on their page, but I usually inbox and tell people things like, listen, you had a bad burger at Wendy's, McDonald's. You got bad service at Walmart, Kmart, but you always log your ass back in to go get it in. So yes, while you do deserve, you do preserve that right to complain if you getting terrible service. But if it's some minimum, bro, deal with that company, with them before they don't have a leg to stand on for you to be on the internet telling people not to shop with them because you had a bad experience. But then I also tell business owners, get up there and defend yourself.
For sure.
You don't have to entertain an argument, but you can also deliberate about a situation, because that's how you save your business too. Because a lot of times Facebook, they want fame.
Yep.
That's why we got to grow out of Facebook is local.
Yeah,
you need to get with sites.
That's the local
you got to get in sites, Twitters, whatever you got to think that's worldwide. That other people outside of your community who really don't care about you winning any motherfucking way, because they ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really look at it. That's not to tear down people, but you do look at here, and you know what type of barrel we live in. It's one full of crabs, and you got a lot of people that's gonna uplift you. And then you got a lot of them that's going to be like, hell nah, I uplift you to here. But once you, hold on, you ain't bringing me with you?
Yeah.
Nah, you got to come back down here.
That was the one thing when I met Tay, we have a mutual friend, and we met at a brunch. So she was telling me about her glasses. Once I got with her, then me and my girls started going to her. Even when she was selling clothes, she was low-key our stylist. The customer service was awesome. And I was like, ever since then, I will not rock with nobody else right now on certain things because the customer service. She went above and beyond for us. If it's something y'all need, I'm going to make sure y'all get it. Okay, I'm going to have it sent. Nothing. From day one, I met her. And that's
I'm
the
a
whole
people
thing.
person or whatever. And I've never had a bad review. And if they did, they'll definitely be lying. And I feel like my city would defend it anyway. Like, that's one thing that I feel is that my city knows me. You know what I mean? So whoever even make a bad review about me, they'll probably attack them like, nah, you lying. Because I've been serving people for 7 years and I've never gave bad customer service.
Yeah,
I treat everybody good. Any vendor that set up with me, they treat good. Any customer come through the door, they get treated good. So you can't really say nothing.
I'm gonna have to set up a booth for that. Because when I came down last time, when I came down there to the UD, that's what everybody said. They said, "Bro, why you ain't set up?" I said, "Well, I didn't even know." That's how. But you know what? I be looking at stuff like that too. We say how small the city is, but a lot of things, if you ain't in touch with stuff, it can seem so bigger. Because I'm like, damn, how the fuck did I miss?
Right, I was on every news station.
Yeah, but I don't even watch the news. That's the crazy part because it's usually so much bad shit that I don't watch it. But then I just missed it, and I was like, damn. I said next time I won't miss it. I won't miss the
and
next.
Even with the COVID and everything going on, y'all still prevailed. Y'all still pushed through it and did everything. Because I see only so many people are allowed in the store at a certain time. I mean, everything.
I learned how to, with COVID, it just taught me how to pivot through anything, and it just lets you know you can't get comfortable with nothing. You know what I mean? So, it taught everybody that. Like, so if you ain't never learned to be humble, COVID taught you how to be humble. Your store can shut down right now. You know,
I don't think we ever lived through a pandemic in our time. I think not our parents, like, cause when you think about it, like this is one of the this bad as a depression.
It is.
Like you said,
it's
like
bad.
People, like I know, like even working for the big amount of money they was paying us to work for this company, they still came in there and was like, you know what, listen, y'all, I'm sorry. People have just built homes from the ground, bought yachts and shit, and these people is like, what you mean I gotta go? That's what made me think like, hold on, wait.
Yep.
Nah, I gotta invest more into myself.
Yep.
Like,
and
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy equipment and we gonna get because, and that's what we seen. That was the first time I honestly seen a lot of dating people come together and support each other without a lot of bull behind it. It was a lot of support. But you know what my problem was? As soon as them stores opened back up, you seen that same energy pop back up. I ain't shopping with her. I ain't like the food. I ain't like this. That was terrible. I said, but when you fucking didn't have nothing else and you needed that person,
when all that shit was shut down,
I said we got to get better than that, man. Like all that messy shit that y'all, whatever y'all call messy dating too and shit. Go in there and build somebody up versus tearing them down. Like
that's all I want to do.
And that's why the entrepreneur market and the connection, all that is important because you putting business together and them same businesses also get to meet each other. It get bigger than you, don't it? I'm pretty sure they get way bigger than you.
They all help each other. You know, they don't even go through me no more. They come and tell me like, hey, I talked to Ashley and we're going to do this kind of promotion. I'm like, hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, you build a whole connection that you probably. I know you probably be sitting back like, damn.
They got me amazing. They got me good yesterday on the.
Everybody send you down there, buy your shoes from here. You can go buy your dress down there.
I went in there just to buy a couple things. I walked out with 3 bags, and then went around the corner. Was like, okay, no, I ain't. But then I walked out over there with a bag. You know what I mean? It's like everything is right there. But I really like it because I like my name brand stuff. But then I don't. I can build and rock whatever and make. I'm the one that's making the clothes. The clothes don't make me.
I'm not a label whore at all.
Not at all.
And now
and everything is. You gotta look at it, man. Y'all gotta remember, everything is a brand.
Yep. Exactly.
It got a brand, don't it?
Exactly.
Somebody made it. Just because it don't cost $900, which is something you don't fucking need. If you don't own nothing, you're renting and all that shit. You don't need a $900 shirt on if you pulling up to your mama house. You know what I'm saying? You not putting. You know what I get mad at? I say, we so blind. We about all that. We ain't putting on no show. We ain't no art. We ain't nothing. You buying that to go to arena. Are you buying that? Yeah, to impress. Exactly. Or we look at it,
and then you pour too.
Yeah, and then we look at it, and then one thing about us that I look at our community is we spend our lives to not look broke and be broke as fuck.
And be broke. And you know what? That's one thing I try to teach my vendors too, or whatever. Like, okay, you just had a good payout. That don't mean go shop. Like, I made a post yesterday and I put, can you really sit at home for 2 years and play broke? I sat at home for 2 years and just bought what I needed. I ain't go shopping. I ain't travel. Everybody laughing at me like, you an old lady, you boring, or you this, that.
But you had a vision.
But I knew I was trying to buy buildings and do stuff. I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted the black real estate. So, go take your trip. Go shop. Wear them rare bottoms. Wear them Louis. Y'all can think I'm broke. I don't know why, but think I'm broke. Yeah. Because I'm going to be doing these projects. So while y'all on vacation and eating lobster and
we take the most vacation for no reason. When we used to watch people's families and they used to be like, well, this is our year that we take our family vacation. Yeah. But when they went, they did that thing.
Exactly. Exactly.
They had the top notch everything because they saved up for that 4-year vacation. I'm like, we the only generation I know that think we supposed to go somewhere every 3 months or something.
You see y'all post like, what exactly are y'all celebrating? Going out every night? What is the celebration for?
Yeah, we don't know. We just going out and we looking old as fuck because we somewhere drunk. All at this age, then we looking like all burnt out or just like pandemic. And I'm not hating on nobody. I seen a whole bunch of flexing. I seen a whole bunch of income tax flexing, style flexing. But now you see a whole bunch of people like this. They still got that program
out the day after Christmas, and they all gonna be messed up because even with this new stimulus, you only getting the extra $300. I mean, you only getting $300 more. That's it.
Some people even told me. I remember when I'm like, everybody like, damn, you didn't get your mortgage and stuff paid. Like they had it. I said, what program? I ain't even know about it.
Yeah.
I just thought to keep on hustling and getting my money on and working to make sure I could provide for me and my damn kids and shit. Like I didn't think about it, but I'm like, damn, now I should have got that mortgage paid. Shit, but since everybody else did, like shit. But you look at it. That's why I get mad at our government, and we fail. When in my eyes, when we don't pay attention, they gave y'all a chance. They gave y'all free money, and they're gonna use that against you because they're gonna say we gave you a chance.
And
you can't even complain.
Gonna use it to put back in the economy, and that's what they did.
That's what they did.
How you buy Balenciagas and shit with free?
All the purses, all the
and that shows you
all the cars, everything.
We in a pandemic and y'all on there arguing with Cardi B and them about a Birkin bag that y'all never see probably because you ain't gonna never, like you said, sit down and never get yourself together, even tap into your potential.
And that's why sometimes too a lot of businesses couldn't make it through the pandemic because they didn't save or anything. Like I was fine, like I hated it, but I'm one who didn't get any grants or anything because I was a new business, but I still made it because I saved my money. You know, so when I had to close my doors, I wasn't scrambling around or nothing like that because I know how to stack my money. I didn't go buy Louis bags when I hit my first success or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like that
don't make you successful.
That don't make you successful.
That's what you know what?
I don't wear my money on my clothes.
Yeah, you're
not like everything I got on is black owned, and I'm good with that. This hat is from Claudia's collection at the marketplace. I mean, at the shop. This hat is $40. This jean jacket I think is like $35. Bag. I mean, everything I have on is.
But that's all right though, because you know what? Maybe. You know, but you know what would make sense is because even when you go, like Atlanta is one of the places that I see this a lot. Even Cincinnati had a few of them when they had what they call them is discount malls, and you look at them and people turn their nose up like I ain't about to go in there and all that.
You know how long K&G been?
Yeah,
but that's in a discount mall.
But the thing is, like when you go in there, like you said, what you create here is what I see in places, big places like that, because it's also a demographic for that. Those people feel like something when they can go in there and buy all that stuff and look, and they buying it for a reasonable price, and they not overspending, they not being overcharged, and that's what it's about. It's like, listen, these black and these Africans and whoever in here is building, this is something they build. They might have made it or whatever else, but I'm going to buy it and I'm going to support it and I'm going to love it. And I'm going to still feel just as good as if I walked in the Gucci store
exactly
and bought that. Because like you said, it shouldn't be about what you putting on, because even you got on a Gucci shirt, you're still a lame ass motherfucker.
Exactly.
Even if you go buy $1 billion motherfucking belt bag, have that car, have the motherfucker still, you can have all that shit on. And what y'all got to realize is you're going to have all that shit on. As soon as you walk out the room, somebody's still going to snicker in somebody else's ear about how they feel about you. It's not making nobody like you. It's not going to make you be,
home to the struggle, looking good in the club.
You're going home fucked up. Yeah. You still got it, or even the trappers, you got to give it to them. Y'all be so gassing them. They don't own nothing. A lot of these people don't own nothing. They don't got nothing going on. They stand with somebody. They doing all this. So when you doing this, and then you uplifting these young fellas instead of saying they got a book of money on their ear every picture. So annoying. Most of the people that put that on their ear, that's everything they got.
That's all they got. That's how. And you know what? I got a friend and he told me that too or whatever, and he's an electrician or whatever, but he was just telling me like people that got it for real, first of all, they don't talk about it, which I can understand that too. But he was like, I can't even put in my picture, my money, because it's in my account. Yeah. Like my account is loaded. Yeah. I can't even, I would need, you know what I'm saying? So
I go somewhere and be like, I gotta go to the ATM if we're gonna go here, because I'm always stopping at the ATM because that's what I could do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where we at? or just get my wallet and pull out whatever card I got. I got whatever
And
one
you
I
want a
need, my
paper
bank
trail
card.
anyway.
Yeah.
A real business person has a paper trail.
You got to, because you know what? I
Can't
learned
get no
that
grant
when I learned that
funds,
even
nothing.
just buying my simple house. It's
Okay.
like, listen,
Yep.
because when them people come and them
wanna see the
underwriters,
points.
which y'all, if y'all don't know what an underwriter is, motherfucker that's gonna give you
Absolutely.
a line of credit or something under that, a big number. When you coming for big numbers,
They
they
want
want to
the
know
numbers.
where you coming from. You can't take no lump sum of money and just put it in the bank and think they about to be like, oh, he got money.
No,
I don't
they
give a
wanna
fuck
see a
about
paper
that.
trail.
Where
can't
you
get
making
no
that money?
business
Yeah.
loan without a paper trail.
No, where you been making your money? How you gonna make your money? And how we gonna make sure we gonna get ours back?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They want a return of investment. They want to see where it's
Okay.
at, or ROA. They want
All
to know.
payments everybody give me,
Yeah.
I throw it in my business account.
Yes.
Every trip. Now, if I need to take something out later, it is. But every single thing that I make, I put it in my business account to build that paper trail. I'm
You just
dropping
made
it
me
in there
think something.
first.
I'm gonna put a
dropping it
challenge
in there
out. We got a
first.
challenge, Clubhouse challenge. Everybody with an LLC, let us see your taxes. How much money did you make off them LLCs y'all was putting? Yeah, I'm just saying though.
For real.
No, for real, because everybody
true.
was like, you know, it's they hearing it in a song. I hate that it take a song or some rapper to say something. Oh, I ain't buying her back about her LLC. So that everybody, I got an LLC. I ain't LLC. I don't know the first thing about what the fucking business you got an
They don't
LLC
even know
in.
really what an LLC is. I know a lot of and no
Limited
pun intended,
liability company.
but
Yeah.
you know, a lot of
Crazy.
gentlemen have been told, you know, if you put your money in the LLC, child support and everything else. I swear.
Terrible.
See, you didn't even know that. I've heard the conversations. Bro, if you put your money in the LLC, just try to act like a business, then, you know, a girl can't come get your money. For child support, can't nobody mess with your money.
Child support will snatch that money
All
up in that
day
account. It
long.
don't matter what you got.
Things have changed.
Only thing an LLC is stop somebody from suing
Suing
your
you.
ass.
Amen.
They sue your business.
Amen.
Goofy. Liability. Liability is your liability to pay if you cause damages in any type of way to any person. Body, you know, I sell insurance. Let me tell you something. I
Oh,
know.
Lord.
Come to me, buy some insurance. Now, for real, but I learned a lot even doing that. When you buy an insurance, like it's so much like people got to read. Stop reading. I just said that. I said, listen, man, stop being headline readers, man. Read the whole article, read the sources, read the information that you are given in front of you, because I learned so much shit, even just about insurance, that I was like, God damn, let me go check my endorsements on my shit and my insurance, make sure this is covered and that's covered, because you'll be paying insurance for something, a business, your building, or whatever, and not even know that this ain't covered if this happens, and if this have to happen for this to get covered. Like, it's so much to stuff that people don't know.
It's the language.
But people, the language, exactly, that language means shit. Words mean things, and people don't be paying attention. And that's why another thing, like, you can't go start a barbershop because John down the street is making money. You can't go
annoying.
start a market
It's
because
annoying.
Tay look like she said is doing good. If it ain't your passion, you don't know nothing behind the business, you don't know nothing about that business at all, you're gonna fail, and then you're gonna blame somebody else.
Small businesses fail because you're not going to be as dedicated and go as hard for them as I do. So, so people that open it, small businesses, are still calling, trying to come to me because they're not doing the work. They're not doing what I do. So, you know, you're not. If you know you're not going to do what I do, don't even do it. Quit setting these small businesses up for failure, and you can't even get them no TV coverage, or you don't even have the following to bring customers to them. You know what I mean? So do your research first, build your brand before you try to build, you know, others' brand.
And can you honestly say that the first 3 years, that's what I was always told, the first 3 years you really don't make money
Heck yeah.
because your money is going right back into your business.
I say the first 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first 4. And
Even
I'm
the state
always
don't
flipping,
expect you to
though.
really make money. They tell you don't look for a profit until after at least your third.
Right.
Everything
You
is
got to do that
invested.
groundwork. You got to build that foundation. You know what
But
I mean?
my thing is,
Unless you're a celebrity or your daddy T.I. or somebody. Other than that,
And
if
even
you're
that.
just a regular person,
but
you
how
ain't
do you
making.
come up with all these different concepts? Because, like, for you to start from just the glasses and look where you are now, what made you? I mean, like, okay, I'm gonna do this, but now this entrepreneurs connection is just so big for our city. But I'm sitting up here like one day, like, damn, where they take it? Like, how do you just come up with these ideas? Do you just try to see either it's gonna fail or it's not?
Everything is from what I wanted when I worked. So the entrepreneurs marketplace, I was tired of renting out banquet centers and, you know, places like that. I was
Okay.
like, why wouldn't I invest in myself? So that was my first space that I bought, and I was like, I'm tired of renting out places, and I want to do this every day.
Okay.
So that's how the Entrepreneurs Marketplace came. It's a pop-up shop store, and I'm like, I want to do this every day. It's what I want to do. When I was at work, I wanted my brand out, but I still had a job. So the Entrepreneur Shop came from me not wanting people to quit their job to be able to, but can get their brand out. So now in the shop, you don't have to be there to make your money. You can leave your shirts and items on the shelves, but you don't have to be there. So you can still go to work and take care of your family and do whatever, but you're going to still make these coins over here too. Okay. So every week I'm sending them money, $400 and $500 weekly, while they still getting their paycheck. So I don't want you to quit your job. I'm not with that. You know, everybody don't need to just quit their work. You got health insurance, you got a family. Correct. So the shop came from, hey, don't quit your job, but I'm gonna still give you the spotlight and let people know about you, and you can still make money for your business. That's what I wanted when I was at work. So that's why I created that. And then the connection just come from everyone wanting to run a business, but your customer service sucks, and you know what I mean, you don't even know the half for running a business. So let's get these business classes going, and then I want to offer more retail because I'm always sold out at the shop because nobody leaves. They do so good that nobody's left there since I opened in May. I have the same small businesses that I had when I opened, so I knew I needed another space for more retail.
Okay.
Yeah, that's important. Like, I'm glad that you offer that though, because training, it goes, and you know what I'm saying, like getting into brand building and everything. And man, maybe if you start a marketing team, man, I need a spot, because that's what I like. When I think about product, that's all I think about. That's what made me go to school and get my degree in marketing, because I used to want to do music stuff, but then I used to always, everything I talk about was like, how you gonna get this into these people's hands? What is the demographic you looking for? What customer base are you trying to obtain? Yeah, things like that matter. So that way, customers and business, I want to get into a program like that where you can help people learn that, because that's how you make a successful business. Absolutely. Like, you know, a lot of people get discouraged because they say, if you make a product and you feel like it's worth $95 for this product, you not don't never shorten yourself. I mean, because
I gotta pay this much.
Yeah, no, because that's not your customer. So that's not your customer. Right. You get what I'm saying? That means you got to work harder. That's not your customer. That you work harder, and then you'll get that customer base you're looking for. Like, people just won't. People like try to tell a person. Like, I say, everybody was arguing. They say, "Well, how your shirt is this much?" And I said, "Well, you went to PacSun. You don't know who made that shirt. All it said was." Period. We can use that word on the shirt. You don't know who made it, why it made it, but you gave them $55 fucking dollars. So don't ask me why we charging for this, because you didn't know who that person was, and you know me, and you questioning why you should pay me for this shirt. It's the same shirt. The same shirt. Same shirt, same material and everything. And your ass just don't want to pay because people look at that. But then I can go right down the road, Cincinnati, Columbus, Cleveland, and put that shirt out there, and they'll be like, damn, that's a dope shirt. I want it.
Exactly.
And they get the same problems in their neighborhood. So don't always think, we always try to separate our problems. That shit happens in all black communities.
It does.
I know you. My friend said I'm not gonna buy her, I ain't gonna buy her cake, or I ain't gonna buy that because my friend said that she ain't like her in high school. And then I'd be like, God damn.
Terrible.
And that is how it is.
Like, come on, man. Y'all grow the fuck up. We got a lot of talent in this city. You don't have to go to, because in a minute, we looking at malls shut down. They ain't got nothing in the Dayton Mall but mom and pop.
And I'm about to start franchising out. I'm talking with people out of town, and I've been telling my small businesses, like, when I get, because Toledo is my first one, and I was like, when I start franchising out, you know, put y'all stuff in stores out of town too, like, expand y'all horizons. You don't got to be there to sell anyway, you know, so put y'all stuff on out of town shelves if you want to reach different customers. You know, Columbus and them bring y'all stuff down here, you know, mix it up, mix up the brands in different cities. Or whatever, where people don't even know you, so they can't hate because they don't.
We can fuck around and be wearing nothing but everything from Ohio.
Exactly.
Then that means everybody in Michigan gonna want to know, where did I get that? Exactly. Where can I get that? Now you got Michigan want to buy. That's how brands get big.
But that's
Gucci
like
didn't
how I
pop
went
it
to
to a
the
rich
pop-up shop
motherfucker that was
last
tight.
night, and I bought. Why wouldn't I support where, you know what I'm saying, where we are? It's a black owned business. I just bought a t-shirt and hat. I didn't have a problem paying. And I talked to dude, I'm like, I need that jacket. And he was like, wait a minute. Bruh, I need that jacket. I like your line. It's different. That's what I liked about it. It's different. Instead of, I'm going to spend with you. So anything you come out with, but if you're going to let me design something, that's even better. But I'm going to put you out there too. Like, hey, every chance I get the coat I got on today from her shop. Loved it.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's different. That's the only thing. But support, we gotta support and stop asking for discounts. That's my biggest thing. Yeah. Why? But you ain't asking Gucci and Coach or nobody else. Can I get a discount?
But they want a discount, or they blew their money on the expensive stuff,
right?
Yeah, and then the discount. My biggest thing, your discount ain't authentic. You ain't spent enough money with a motherfucker to get a discount. You just feel like I need a discount because of what? And I go to the hookah bar every day with Ray, and I was just telling him, I said, damn, bro, I'm about to buy my own hookah, bro, because I've been spending $15 with your ass since May. I want to know every day for $15 what the fuck I done spent in here. I said, but he said, you know what? You ain't never asked me for no discount. I'm gonna give you a free hookah. I said, nah, bro, this is your business. It's your business, bro. He said, man, my own people. And it's not even just, he said, even his own people, Arabs, come in there and expect a discount. And they expect to get treated different. Sad. So it's not even just us. He said he said they expect to get treated different because they Arab and shit like that. He said they come in there like, oh, I don't want to pay this price. And that's disrespectful to a person that has sat in there in a lab, created. You don't know about labor hours, overhead. It's a lot of things that people don't pay attention to that goes into a business. All you see is the finished product on the ship.
Everything.
Yeah.
Shoot, DP&L, veteran.
Hell yeah, you running all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
everything.
You know, because even we looked at like, you know what, we even look at like when we ask like, because when you talk about programs and shit like that, we ask like, hey man, if we gonna be like your local news and shit, like we ask for sponsors. You know how many people be like, all right, why should I be a sponsor? I said, because that's giving you an ad. That's a commercial. We run every week on every platform across the thing, not just Facebook. We on every Apple, Spotify, Pandora. That's an ad for your business, man. But it's about how you present it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, and I tell people all the time, like, shit, we need sponsors for the show. We want to get a bigger show. You want a bigger platform. We got to invest. We got to get sponsors and sponsorship. Because,
I'm happy. I'm hearing that too. Okay.
Yeah, we need that because that's why we're saying like the news. It's hard to get with the news. Like you got a following now, so yeah, the news want to be on your wood. A regular for real, not for real. Let's be honest, bro. The news around here don't support nothing until they see something they feel left out of.
That. When y'all want some news or y'all doing something big, I'll make sure the news comes.
Yeah, and that's how. But
what does sponsorship packages look like for y'all?
We got a few different ones. Okay. We got a few different packages that we offer. You know what I'm saying? We get full commercials. We got where if you just want to add, you just want to support. So. Yeah, but it be people questioning that, like, bro, why should I? I'm like, bro, listen, we ain't. It's not nothing that you don't need.
But my problem is why are you questioning it? If you want to support. I can care less even about a commercial or something. If I think something is dope and I want to add value, I'm not even going to question it. I'm just going to support the movement and do it. And why do we always got to benefit from supporting one another? Why do I need to be offered a commercial and stuff if I want to see my people do
And then we telling them this is for your business because we going to get our viewership. Right. This is your business that you need to be heard. You pay for a package. I mean, every week we running it, somebody that's listening to that thing, no matter where they listen to it, they can be in Connecticut, Goofy,
exactly,
and they hearing, oh, this was represented by such and such. Now I hear so many podcasts that I be like, let me tap that in. What does that mean? MDM. I done look like, all right, I don't even smoke CBD, but let me check this out.
Let me see what this is.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like people don't understand, but I said, like you said, you got to invest into your marketing. You got a business. You got to pay for marketing or if not, be a marketing team yourself, but you got to do marketing for people to get involved. You can't just wake up one day like, well, I think I'm tight, so everybody should buy my stuff. Like,
no, it don't work.
But people do think like that.
Yeah, no, they do.
They really do.
Because they get a couple you tights by their friends. Even with people we tell them with music. A couple of your friends tell you, oh, you tight, you good. And then you be like, oh, I don't got to do no more work because shit.
The work never ends. The work never ends. I think I didn't get like a team, whatever, for a long time because of trust. You know what I mean?
I understand that.
I've had bad people around me, and I've had people that just is around for their benefit or to ride your coattail. So now I just want some genuine. I just pray for some genuine souls. I've lost a lot of friends doing this. You know, even our mutual friend, we're not really. So you know, it's just life change. You know, everybody don't want to see you win.
You need a team, not an entourage.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
You know, so you just got to switch it up.
Because I'm like you, I just want to see all my friends win. But I understand things change. People come in your life for a reason, season, or a lifetime. And that's what it is. And sometimes you really see what it is when you are trying to do something different or trying to do something, better yourself. But it's sad when people look at you like,
And when your availability change for people is when people get upset. When you're not as available is when people get nervous. I was the strong friend that I had time for everybody. I could call and you could sit on the phone and listen and all that stuff. So when my life changed and I can't sit and hear about your boyfriend Joe and this is that or whatever, and I'm not always as available.
It's always you being personal. Fake. You different.
Fake. Now it's personal. You changing. Yes, I'm changing. I'm evolving and I have stuff going on. I'm not just clocking out going home anymore. Yeah. I don't know what time my day ends now. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I was about to say, do you even sleep?
No. I get a little rest, but no. But that's because my brain is always moving. Like, I wake up at 5 a.m. and write stuff down.
You know what? And I learned that. We're going to get into some more, though, because we're going to give Fat B. I know he got it geared up. He been over there typing that computer.
Right,
Listen, Fat B, we apologize. This is a good conversation. When it's that good, but we have to get into a Fat B mix. Y'all know what's going on. Yes. We're going to come back. We're going to talk a little more with Tay Winston about the entrepreneurs market, the entrepreneur connection, and how y'all can, basically we're going to talk. I want you to give them some information about how they can, possibly get involved, get their businesses involved with the connection and things like that. So Fat B, you ready?
Hold on 1 second.
See, man. See what I'm talking about? Now you ready? Hey, man, y'all already know what it is. The Clubhouse Live, the loudest podcast on the planet. And it's a DJ Fat B mix. Let's go. I might get them glasses to show you I ain't playing.
So, were you still able to get your liquor license? Or you still working?
Still waiting.
I need this song. I got you.
I got so many people in my inbox want to come here. I said, you can't come to my house. Yeah, you can't come to my house, man. Not you. I ain't trying to be funny, but
I understand.
Yeah. So we bring the important people here because I know you got something going on. I know you ain't gonna come back.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to lose.
For real, like you said, look, I'm in here. I got the whole setup in my shop. That's why I'm present. Grinding out.
Oh,
We ain't living life.
Everybody want a chance to see the sun dance and get a whole lot of money in abundance. And Granny always had my back when Daddy ran from me. Mama strung out on that crack, she couldn't fan for me. My brothers always had their own agendas. As far as I remember, I had no choice but to be a member. See, I was searching for the love in all the wrong places. I'm trying to find my placement. A lot of lonely nights in that basement. I remember trying to make a way, and so I made a way. I'm on the road and I'm happy. I lost a couple friends to the grave. I got that lazy
Me and I got Ron B featured on there as a single. It's a single to my tape that I'm about to go. I appreciate it. I just be feeling like we don't be having music like that. I'm feeling that mean shit. Everybody want to rap about. I'm not missing this one. I'm being really prepared.
You need a merch table and you need to perform.
Yeah, I
got the first round downtown that we used to have.
Okay.
I got
across from
Miami Valley.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you win this one?
May and September.
Well, I'll be prepared. We have all the information. We'll be ready. Everything we play though is local. Like all the music, that's what we do here. Like we give highlights of all local artists. Like we got so many, and so much talent, so much stuff here. We've been asking people to even send in like poetry. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we want to get into that R&B poetry. Cause we want to start building a showcase. So we might can work with you on that too. Cause we want to build a showcase.
That would be dope.
Yeah. And with your spot, if you said like you really willing to work with us down there, we want to do that. So like every show, after we do our show, the end of our show, I want to have a performance. You know what I'm saying? Do something for like, a couple tracks, just to highlight, just like how you got a Saturday Night Live. We do our show, and then we have a person perform. We have a live audience down there with us.
I would love to hear, yes. Yeah. I'll help with whatever.
Yeah, for real.
DJ Fat B.
We was gonna do it at the library, they had the one on stage, they had a line on it. With COVID going on, now you're getting a shot and then passing out 15 minutes later.
Hold on, somebody been passing out.
You didn't see that? It was a nurse who had got the she was one of the first ones that got the vaccine. And they was interviewing her, asking her how she felt. And at first she was like, I feel okay. And all of a sudden she was like, wait a minute. She's trying to walk away. She passed out. Like I said, now they talking about if you ain't 18 and over, you only need to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't nobody really know what it is. But y'all can come up with a vaccine, but y'all can't come up with a
And y'all see Europe is back into a shutdown. Europe is just shut down. Italy, they been going back shut down, so they thought they was out the plan. They was letting all the people go back out and do everything. And I don't think that's going nowhere across the world.
I just don't like how people try to keep it a secret. It's bad. Like, I don't want nobody to know why. We want people to know. Like for real. Like the people at my job, we went to a party. They had a party. 6 of my coworkers got it. And people was like, I don't want nobody. They had to send me out on Tuesday to go get that. And I'm like, what? And they was like, well, some people you don't work with. And my job was like, don't say nothing. I bet I do.
That ain't cool.
Like, why would you not say something?
That ain't good.
But y'all want to tell everybody who got an STD and everything else is cool. Like, there's no way I want to say that.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. Who is that?
That's QB. That's QB. Man, I feel bad for their family. They just lost that. Yeah. QB been good. He always had good music for years. That's what I said. Everybody, we got it strong enough. That's why another thing that made me want to start the podcast. I'm like, we gotta start being like the A&R. We gotta start highlighting music because people need to understand that we got good music here. Like, we don't have to pay people $10,000 to come here to rap and talk about the same stuff that we got people that can do here. But we can be putting that money into the artists, man, so that they can start their own shit and search but we'd rather pay Sada Baby 9 times to come down here and come over. When you spend less money just putting together a nice showcase for artists to come here and turn up the city. That's what we're gonna work. That's what I'm saying. That's why we was talking. I was talking to Star. You know what I'm saying? When Pillow talk with Star, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I like the idea. Let's get together. Let's do it with Chicken Shop. Like we put together all them units and we put this thing together where everybody's, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we can turn it back. Y'all ready? We can turn it back because we got good stuff, like you said, man. We got shops, we got artists, we got everything here that we need. Hey, we back. That was a DJ Fat Beat mix. You already know what's going on. It's the Clubhouse Live Podcast, the loudest podcast on the planet. You know, man, Denzel is out of the building. He on punishment, DJ Fat Beat said.
You know what?
Denzel, you on punishment, buddy.
He got daddy daycare going on.
Because last week we definitely didn't make no money off YouTube dealing with.
Oh yeah, after I left, huh?
Woo, man, it got
went
records.
X-rated.
Just go look at it. I ain't gonna talk about. I ain't telling on myself. I ain't gonna tell on myself.
What had happened was I got a call like, your brothers is acting up. I said, oh really?
Oh, they told on us. See, y'all the police. But it was TikTok. Cause they was asking us some real questions.
And your brothers just acted up.
Hey man, listen.
You had fun though, but yeah, that was.
I'm gonna go back and watch it too.
Right now, and don't let me and my girls come and take over then.
Hey,
let us
we told you to have you a little. We told you to have you a little session.
Because we know how to act worse.
You know what I'm saying? Your birthday was gonna get you a couple male strippers and let you and your home.
Oh, you did.
He did.
You know, I'm not gonna play the music. I was gonna play a playlist. I was gonna
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, you have fun for your birthday.
Yeah, go ahead and have you a little show.
Environment, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can get drunk and then have.
No, but what I did say I wanted to do for my 50th next year, I would like to have a comedy roast. I would. That's something different for the city.
Yeah, that's what we got to start working now.
Yeah,
and,
we gotta start working.
And speaking about events,
that would be hot.
Make sure y'all Saturday night for the what is that, the 31st? Make sure y'all tune on because
New Year's Eve is on a Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It's on a Thursday.
Well, whatever Thursday, whatever day. We gonna be live and we gonna have us a New Year's party at the Clubhouse. Yes. So you know what I'm saying? We have some special invitations for special. Yeah, you definitely can come through.
Most definitely
it's gonna be.
Hey, hold on. If you do come, can you bring some macaroni and cheese?
You know,
really?
He keep talking about this macaroni and cheese. I need some.
You gonna have me transport some food all the way over here?
Shout out Chef B. Chef B.
I ain't gonna have to tell her acting like we live in the boondocks out here now. She said all the way out here now.
We in whole Africa.
We low. Heck yeah, because I want some. Because
I had to find a playlist just to come here. I'm in the car like, what do I want to hear? I got a 20-minute ride.
Hey, I swear, maybe it's just me. Everybody tell me it's far, and I'll be like, bro, it definitely ain't far. I'll be like, maybe because I live here.
Because number one, you live here, you used to.
Right, you used to. See, we coming from the
I've been in Hubert for a long time, though, so it's like, that drive. Now, what I used to thought was far is when I used to have to go to, when I lived at the top. Up there and I used to have to go that drive from 75 to 70. I hated that, but right here I'd be like, man, you just come to them Needmore. Well, you know what I'm saying?
But it's shorter for
it's just shorter. I know what it is. Yeah.
We city like, oh shoot, we drive.
I went through a couple grass fields to get here today.
Shout out to me for living low. Hey, but for real though. All right, so we've been talking to Tay and we've been having a good conversation about black entrepreneurship, black small business building, and basically her plans and what she's been able to do so far with her brand. And so in this part of this conversation, we want to get and ask her, basically not even ask her no more questions. We're gonna let her tell you guys on how you can get involved, you know what I'm saying, where you can find her at. And then after we finish talking about that, they're gonna have some real conversations, because we ain't letting her up out of here without having some real conversations.
You just don't know, Tay, what you done got yourself into.
I wish I had my cousin here with me. But no, we don't. Our real conversations just like regular shit. We don't really have like I always try to say, we try not to have interviews. Fun. We just try to talk and we just bring up a topic, you know, and we just get into some, some real shit.
When is the Entrepreneurs Connection officially going to be up? Like, how much longer do we have to wait for that? Because I know it is under construction.
Yeah, I would definitely say mid-January to the beginning of February.
Oh, that ain't long at all.
No.
That's next month.
Late. Oh, they are.
They got about 8 construction workers on top of that. So yeah, and I have a phase 2. So
okay.
It's just that's why it's the connection, because it's not just that space you saw. But I will be announcing the next phase after the first
Shout out.
Dang!
You feel me?
So the connection is two parts.
And we might have a new home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially after the second part come open, I can definitely.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear.
Gotta keep that second one a secret though, because you know they still like
Be
his.
very, very quiet.
So I'll tell y'all when it's close to being done. You know, but yeah.
Yeah, we can host the grand opening.
You always got something in your pocket. always.
I just go after the need. Whatever I see a need for is what I chase.
And the city is really backing you on everything that you need.
They are. I love that.
Because especially, I mean, now that you done got down there. I mean, well, Third Street is still considered a part of the downtown growth, whatever they doing. But you are putting yourself in the middle of basically a gentrification. What they doing, which is important, because you saving us a seat at the table with your business. And that's exactly and it's another business that's down there. You know, they got to see. She got the dispensary. It's a black owned business down there.
Our girl Shondell.
You know what I'm saying? So
a lot of people didn't even know it was a dispensary in the order.
Nah, see, and I've been new. Shout out to Sunshine, my cousin out of Cali. That's her people too. So she was making sure I keep up on that type of stuff too. But it's important that y'all are taking over them spaces, because the Oregon is actually about to have competition with that baseball field area that they are building. Also with the arcade being about finished, you know, downtown Dayton is about to be a whole different vibe. So I'm glad I've been telling people for a long time, like, bro, we got to get our foot in down there, because if we can't complain about them taking over and renovating buildings and putting all these restaurants and stuff down there, if we don't just step up to the plate and start putting ourselves in there, because the space is there.
But what I really love is a lot of people, if you're not from Dayton, your parents know, like my parents and my grandparents told me, right Dunbar district, it wasn't nothing but black businesses.
Yeah.
All that down in there.
That was like the Black Oregon. That's what they did.
And I love it because they are really bringing it back. They are really offering so much opportunity.
I just hate they won't I just hate that they won't give them liquor license. I don't think that part fair. Like that they fight them for having that when the Oregon can have that and shit. I just had a whole match.
Klubhouse is about to have a bar inside of it.
Oh, okay.
So it's the food hall coming right across the street from the shop on 3rd Street. And it's a food hall.
Full hall.
So
okay,
it's 11 different restaurants that'll be coming there, and it's a rooftop, and in the middle of it is a bar.
Okay, well that's dope, and that's on Paul.
And all the restaurants are pretty much black owned too.
And that's gonna be in the
right Dunbar, literally across the street from the entrepreneur shop on 3rd Street.
Well, that's dope. I apologize.
And that's coming for spring.
But now they fought. They fought for so long because it was totally. You need that. People want to party, shop, and all that.
And then there's another black bar that's opening up where the old Bingers is.
Oh, okay.
Bozeman, Adrian Bozeman is opening up.
Okay, so they got a part of the.
So that is coming January.
Nice.
And I usually keep up with the Fire Block District because I got their email. They send me everything. They got a restaurant opening up too.
St. Clair 3rd, where, like I said.
No, that's the fire. That's what I'm saying. That's the Fire Block District. That whole 5 building set up. They got a restaurant coming. They got an axe bar. They also got an activity bar coming in there too, where you can go in there and do axe throwing.
Third Perk is going in there too.
Third Perk is moving over there.
Okay, she's moving over there. Okay,
because they doing something to that's where she was at. I see them doing new buildings. They're probably all part of the arcade.
So I was wondering what that was.
That whole little section, even the old lounge we used to go to right there. What was that? A-list. All the windows in those buildings are being renovated to brand new style windows. So that whole section, probably because I think DoubleTree is gonna get reopened into
they need it.
They don't have no choice but to catch up because the cities surrounding like Cincinnati, like over the Rhine, the way they did that.
And then everybody thinks
Columbus.
Dayton is. I mean, downtown ain't gonna be for us. Downtown is about to be for everybody. It's gonna be a little bit of everything.
The world is for us. I got to get out of that mentality.
Go venture out downtown and see what downtown has to
People got to get out of that old school mentality. The world is for us. Don't no culture shift without us.
Exactly.
The way they move is the way we move. And we got to get out of that thinking that like we was talking about that. I was going to start that. We on the Clubhouse app now and I want to start that conversation. Like, listen, there's different shades of black. We're not all the same and I ain't talking about complexion. We got to get out of this telling black dudes that if they they ain't acting like what they see on the videos from these niggas, then they ain't real black. Or even my friends, I get mad because some of my homies I laugh at my college friends and be like, oh, they corny. I don't really like them because they this. I'm like, bro, they not corny. They actually just like y'all. We just got a different mentality.
And I'm rocking with everybody.
And I just hate that we separate ourselves like, oh, he corny because he don't want to be over here in the hood and get shit.
The ones that's judging.
Yeah, y'all exactly.
No, you're corny.
It's not your job to judge nobody any damn way.
And I am who I am no matter who I rock with.
Yeah, and I'll be like, bro, we lose. We also lose out on those connections and those good people because I can't count on y'all to teach me nothing about no equipment, about no business, about nothing. The only thing I can call y'all about is ask me what happened on 3rd Street, who got shot.
Yep.
Who did this? And I don't want that conversation. No shade,
but another thing too is people got to get out of just being around their people and stuff like that. I'm all for us, by us, everything. But guess what? It's some other races too that's been helping me, having my back, investing, believing in me and all that. So
they gonna invest first. They thirsty to give it to you. What you mean?
Right. People get so caught up in no new friends and I'm only sticking in this people and this and
those are the
that.
ones that's gonna hurt you.
And those are the ones that's gonna hurt you. You got to be for everybody. That's why I tell people anybody can set up in my store. Black, white, Asian, Caucasian, I'm for everyone. If you have a business and need my help, I'm going to help you because I'm for everybody. That's just me.
That don't take away from you being black owned either.
And that don't take away from me being black owned but I'm still for everybody black owned.
Yeah.
I'm still for
and that's
everybody.
The thing, like, you know what I'm saying? We do. That is very important because I didn't learn that until I went back to school because I was just thinking like when I used to sit in them classrooms, I was so uncomfortable. I was so uncomfortable in college because I was supposed to go to a black college. But I ended up in just, I don't even know how you say that. What is it when you say you go to the...
HBCU?
No, not the HBCU,
no,
but...
when
you go to the regular college. You know. The regular when you're not going to a black... Oh, they call it a...
university.
You don't go to a black... Huh? Yeah, but it's a thing they say. I'll be forgetting. It was on the tip of my tongue. I lost it. It's not a thing, but it's called a certain... It's called a certain... But basically, I used to get in them classrooms and get uncomfortable because I'm like... They don't really care. They think I'm dumb, but it also made me grind. It made me get in there and be like, listen, I'm gonna end up the top of the class at the day. And they used to be thinking like, oh, he coming there, I have my hat to the back, I got my sweatsuit on. Same thing they would be wearing, but they looking at me as like, oh, he ain't coming in here before check. And then by the time we graduate out that class, I'm at the top of the class, and they like, well, damn, this motherfucker is smart as hell. Like, yeah, but it also it taught me how to, like you said, be humble. Yeah. It taught me how to deal outside of my race. It taught me how to look at other people's experiences and learn that they was taught the ways they was taught the way we was taught the way we was taught, and learn that no, we can't be racist because we don't have the power to oppress, but we definitely could be prejudiced because we definitely can be prejudiced because I was prejudging a lot of people just like they was prejudging me. I'm like, shit, fuck you too. You gonna feel, and then a lot of them people be good people. They was at my house. They came to my graduation. They came to my graduation party. And
that's what I learned when I worked at GM because all the races. But sometimes the blacks didn't want to give you information, but the other people did. Oh, that's how I learned how to invest in the stock market. I mean, but that's what it was. I don't want to tell you nothing because you might know, but. Okay, but Bob over here about to let me know about everything. And Bob did. And that's what people, how'd you learn? From him?
We had that conversation with Star. Remember, she said it. She said, we so used to not having something. Denzel has made that point. He said, we had so used to not having something as a people that when we get something, whether it's a job, a business, a man, a woman, your relationship, whatever, you cling on it so tight and you fight off everybody else because you think somebody trying to take it from you. So even information, like you be like, bruh, there's nothing for you to pass information on.
So let me step in on a little bit of that. So my part with information is I am here for information, like I said, if I feel like it's your passion. But what I'm not here for is for me to give you everything. I am very big on research. A lot of people, they want information. They want you to take everything that you work hard for. And your 5 o'clock in the mornings, your late nights, your no sleep, and give it to them for them to do.
Cheaters.
So my thing is, I will help, but I want to see what you done too. Have you done some work yet, or are you just coming to me? Hey, I want to own a marketplace. what do I need to do? You know, because you got the people that come in, try to sneak pictures and try to, you know, figure it out and call you, be in your inbox, and just want you to get them the blueprint of your hard work that you stayed up all night to do. So it's levels to that. That's like someone coming in here, y'all built the Clubhouse, y'all done all this together. Can nobody just come in here and be like, hey, Anthony, I'm digging this. Tell me how to do everything. I want to know. I want to know your whole. I want to know y'all whole routine. This is what I want to do. I don't want to do no research or nothing. Can you and Tiffany and B just show me how to do it? I don't want to do no research. Fuck all that. Just tell me. So that's why sometimes people back away from that, because it's like, you're going to have to do some research too. Is this your passion one, or is you just trying to do this because you see me doing it? And have you done any research? Because if this your passion, this is what you want to do, you're going to do your research. I didn't ask nobody to teach me the marketplace, the shop, or nothing. I can't nobody say I have ever in my life been in their inbox. Can you help me? Can you teach me this? I read, I watched videos, I wrote stuff down, I had vision boards, I did everything myself. If it's your passion, you want to do it, you will look it up yourself and learn and teach
because the information out there.
The information out there is Google, it's everything. But if you want to give it to it, ain't your passion. If you want it to be given to you, it's not your heart, it's not your passion. Because when it's your passion, you're going to do the research. You have to
get the results.
You have to go to college and teach yourself. You have to go to college for business and educate yourself. The professor wasn't like, hey, Anthony, I'm going to just give you your degree.
They ain't give you nothing. That what made me realize I was getting scammed. I was getting scammed. I'm paying a person to do my own shit. Like, I really could have just got the same information offline. Because all they do is bring you in the classroom, talk to you a little bit, and then send your ass off. And then when you ask questions, they get attitude. Like, you should, all the research, everything you learn.
But then you got the Facebook inboxers that just want you to, hey, I want to open a marketplace. It ain't my passion, but it looks good. Can you teach me how to do it?
It ain't my passion.
Hey, I want a fashion bus. It ain't my passion. I never even considered it. It wasn't even in my dreams to do. But hey, can you show me how to buy a shuttle bus? Can you tell me who your mechanic was that took your seats out and put your floors in? And can you show me how to rebuild it? Like, you want all my resources, huh? You don't want to try to call your uncle or nobody. Just want everything that I...
Yeah, that's laziness. And then, you know, that
is though, but that's how people are though. They want it, like I said, we've talked about it in the other shows, Tay. I've been in the business for a long time. People wanted to, okay, how'd you do this? Can you tell me this? You know, you learn young when you get burned. But now, after a while, just like when I linked up with them, I gave them a certain little bit, but I saw the passion and the drive that they really wanted. That's what really wanted me to work with them. Like, they on the same thing I'm on. So let's do this together, and this is where we are now. But everything is not meant to be given. If it's something that you want, you got to be, like you said, passionate about it. You're going to get it. Race car drivers just say, hey, I'm going to go buy me a race car today. I'm going to get on that track tomorrow, and I'm going to win. No, that ain't how it's going to
be. I had another idea for y'all, too. My antennas is kicking in. You do know you can do DATV as well? DATV is something that they keep a secret. They don't really put it out there. But DATV on Leo Street has a studio you can rent out for stupid cheap, where you could go and do videos and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at them. And that's the thing. Like, I think about like, cause before I even launched the show, I already had thought about it for 2 years. I already had a vision. I already knew what I wanted to do.
Same here.
I knew what I wanted to do. At first, I didn't know how to put the pieces together and what I wanted. And then I didn't know if I wanted co-host. I want to be by myself. I didn't know. But then as I started figuring it out, I just started putting the pieces together. And it turned out the way it turned out because I took the time for the process. And every day they know I be frustrated because shit, I be in here really finding out new shit on how to operate because we had a production team. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. You know. I'm just saying.
Right.
No, I'm just saying, but like we tried to invest in that, and then when that failed, that's why you see the sub. It looks simple, but that shit hard to do, and that shit it take to maintain it. And every day I work from home right now. I'm in there. They probably think I'm in there doing my job. I'm somewhere in here working on us. Like, hold on, what I gotta do next?
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. All right, ma'am, hold on, wait, hold on. I'm really on the computer over here making sure I got us edited. We out. We got to get the stuff out. Texting the team, hey y'all, let's post something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what, like, every season we want to get bigger and better.
And you will.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the object is to be bigger. So that way by third season, we want to be in a big ass space where we can really have our people come in and just enjoy the event because people already love to kick it with us and enjoy, and that's the experience we want to keep building. And but we want that fan, we want a live audience. Yeah, we want that live audience.
That's the reason why I stopped selling my drinks because I got tired of people. oh, can I get the hookup? Can I get the discount? And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I'm the one grinding. I'm the one that got it started. It was one, I went to a couple people and asked them to invest in me. One person did. And when they saw what we were doing, they still rock with me like, come on, we about to do it. I am. But at the time, when people place their orders, well, I mean, but why I gotta buy this? I can't get the discount. Why is it everything a discount? My product is not a discount. I still gotta buy product. So that's why I pulled back, way back with it. And now it's like, okay.
Now you got to get that back started because we was talking about that, and we need our drinks because we like to have our show with a little liquor. That's what DJ Fat B said, man. You know, we was having a good time. We was in here having a little sips. It makes it. It just make the experience. That's why I said, man. That's why.
Hold on, if y'all can hear me, anybody got some wine or something?
Yeah.
Listen, no, we
can do some wine.
No, the man in Trotwood.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what is it?
JW.
Man, listen.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. What the hell was his name? Antoine.
Who?
Cara's wine. Kiera.
Oh, what is his? I'm trying to think of his slogan.
And he'd be tripping too, man.
Now, see, I ain't never heard of that.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, if y'all hearing this, you know what I'm saying, tell them. Well, you know, we need wine. We want to taste y'all wine. We want to, you know, come on, smile, send them. We got you. We'll tell you how it tastes.
Yeah, and my homie said he coming through Gus's lemonade, man. That's the best thing to mix with alcohol.
He was telling me about that. And then, you know, Sean Rock done blessed us with the
Yeah, Sean Rock brought us something one day, had us tripping on the show, man. That was some good. That's just it was good. Hey, bring your food too, man. Drop us off some, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's going to be good. We can work, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got to definitely keep in contact with that because that second phase is going to give us a bigger space where people can just really sit down and really, because we want to do all that. We want to be like,
cover everything.
Yeah, we want to be able to do. We got so many other like shows inside the show that we want to do. Like right now, I also do something called Pullups where, you know, I let artists come over and, you know, we sit down, I talk to them one-on-one and I do let them do freestyles and stuff like that because when you look, we don't have them outlets. Sometimes I pull up on them. I go to where you at. I come to your location. Let me see what you operating like. Let me show you. Let me show them what you doing on your daily. See you in this place working and grinding it out because that's how people want to see. People don't want to see you look rich. You look very unobtainable, unaccessible, and you look like people just can't relate to that because everybody ain't rich. But if somebody see you getting up on your daily, going to work, really putting in the work, you'll get a way bigger fan base. You'll get a way bigger clientele.
To you a little bit more.
Yeah, but if you just on there like, oh, I got it on my back. Yeah, you can't. Yes, you can. You can't sit with you. What are you talking about?
Star just put something on. She was critiquing the guy's video. And I felt him because he doing his job, but he a rapper. But he like, I don't want to do this every day. And it was like, I feel him on that. Because I have a job. It's not my career. There's a difference. Yeah. And everybody don't understand that. But when you keep settling, that's what it's going to be.
It is.
All day. I don't want to settle.
Yeah, man, something, when you want something bad, you go to sleep thinking about it. You wake up thinking about it. And you do a little bit. I don't care if it's just a little bit of something. You do something towards that
every day.
A day. I don't care if it's just, No, it's never. It's like, it's no moment.
I sleep with my tablet.
I know that I'm a brand. I know I know that Clubhouse is a brand. I represent myself in a way. Even when I want to act out a certain way, I'm like, listen, they're going to associate me. They're going to associate me with my group of people.
It's been so
and
much
that's a brand.
Stuff coming towards me. Like today, it's something I would not mention, but today something happened at my store and someone tried to make me upset and do something, you know what I mean? But I always think about what I have to lose and how far I come, and it's always going to be them people that is waiting to make a post about you or upset you, you know what I mean? So you just always, no matter how nice you are, everybody's not happy for you. No matter how good you treat people, everyone is not going to be happy for you. You just got to continue to be humble and dodge all bullets. I just dodge bullets all day. I see posts that I know are geared towards me, you know, and everything. I just dodge bullets and stay prayed up.
All you can do is
pray over
your business.
Pray over your business too. Thank God and pray over your business because it's rough out here.
And be wary on people that send you all that negativity too.
Oh yeah, but I don't even let it happen. Don't send
me I tell you all the time, don't send me nothing like nothing. If I don't see it, it ain't meant for me to see because that ain't usually ain't in my timeline.
And why were they comfortable even talking to you?
Right. Yeah. I made a post the other day. People said I've changed a lot. No, a lot has changed me.
Exactly.
And I mean that's just the whole thing. It's everyday life that you go through. And like you said, you see who who really are your friends and who really are not. Who's there for you, who gonna rock with you or not. And the thing is, y'all gonna be rocking 20, 30 years, and that one time will change everything. You like.
And years don't make me friends. It's loyalty for me.
All day.
Yeah.
It's support and loyalty for me. We could be friends since diapers, and you show me your hand, and you ain't on my boat. You gotta go. And then God done just forced me to have different friends anyway. Like my friends are more business. I like people that's doing better than me in my life.
Them the conversations you go to lunch with, and then y'all talking about the same thing. If I'm come, you know them friends that you sit down and you give them ideas. I'm pretty sure you had a group of people around you that you told before, like, hey man, I want to get into this. I want to do this, and they just disinterested.
Yeah,
like,
they just
all right, yeah, cool, that's cool. But man, did you hear what happened? You be like, damn. And if they don't even understand in friendships, that leaves you left out.
It do.
Because it's like, damn, like yeah,
like you weird or crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's all I can think about. So now when I'm on the phone and my friends call me, oh girl, did you see Keith and this is that? I'm yarning. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't even moving me. I don't care about Keith and them no more.
That's not.
You know, I want to talk about. Oh, did you see that space downtown? That's for sale. Oh, did you see this and that? Or you know, how can I help more small business? That's the stuff I like to talk to. But God has gave me them kind of friends now. So the friends that I used to have, we don't even hardly talk as much, and it's still out of love. But our conversations ain't the same. I don't really. You still talking about Keith and Tim and who was at the club, and I ain't been to the club in almost 10 years. So I mean, I can't even relate to you. You know, I'm probably boring to you.
You know how many shootouts I done missed, and I'll be happy like, damn, they said that happened. I'm like, boy, I'm glad I didn't go there. And next thing you know, all my friends. Bro, where you be going? I'm gonna just come over that way and just maybe we can just go where you be at, because you seem to be in a safe zone. Like, yeah, bro, because I ain't trying to chase death.
For sure.
You tripping. So, dang, I hate when my camera do this. I gotta get a longer battery. But listen, I'm still gonna put it on the computer. But before it do cut out, I want you to make sure you tell them where they can, how they can get involved with the connection.
So I have the Entrepreneurs Marketplace, Entrepreneur Shop, and Entrepreneurs Connection. The marketplace and shop is in right Dunbar area, 13 North William Street and 1109 West 3rd Street. You can also find both pages on Facebook where you can send me a message. The Entrepreneur Connection will be here early 2021, and it's at 200 Wayne Avenue. And the Entrepreneurs Connection is on Facebook as well. If you're ever interested in vending or being a part, you can just send me a message on any one of my business pages, and I usually respond within 24 hours to show you what you need to do. I'm open to all vending. Anyone that wants to get their brand out and become a vendor, or just need any support with starting a business, come talk to me. I build brands.
Let's go.
Hey, she just said that she builds brands.
She build them. She
this
build
was
them.
Fun.
Yeah.
This was super
Change
fun.
this camera on. See, this is why you supposed to have the team. They don't ever come to work.
They're my people. You said the camera went out?
Not just the battery. I mean, just that part. Somebody just changed over to the camera on the computer just to have the rest of the feed up for what's in there.
Right.
We still got some feeds. Before we can finish up. So yeah, though. So we just said, hey, that was a dope. Hey, I appreciate that, because you know what I'm saying. Like you said over here, we always highlighting the people of the community that's basically out really putting in the work. Because we tell you over here, Clubhouse is more than words on the shirt. We put in the work. You got to put in the work. You got to really stand for something. You got to really, stand behind your purpose and live in your purpose. And that's what we try to do here. So we only really invite people here that we believe is really, do it. Just like when I just have you kept on, basically, pointing out like passion, that word, that passion. I see that word means a lot to you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because it should. And anything you get involved with, you know what I'm saying, you should have a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you wait.
Your heart is.
And they tell you that in anything, especially in business. They tell you if you thinking about money, your business is gonna fail.
But they and no shade, but a lot of people who I know didn't do it for passion. They're not open.
You got to think about the customers.
Because you're not going to work as hard.
Yeah, because you're thinking about you. You got to think about what the customer. The customers is who you trying to influence to be, you know what I'm saying, to pay you. Like these people, and I just hate when I just see people get like a couple of dollars and they just really be like.
But think about what you said, Anthony. You said that even when you working on the podcast.
Yeah.
So if it's not somebody's passion, do you think that they're gonna work as hard as you, or are they just thinking it's an easy way and they could just come and turn on the cameras and come in here at this time and do it? People that's from the outside looking in, they like, oh, I could do a podcast. I'm just sitting at the table, but they ain't thought about none of this stuff that went into it before you got.
You got to edit. You got to spend money. You got to a simple thing is they don't even understand. Like before we even got started, we spent damn near $2,000 just in equipment to make sure that we had just to make sure we had good equipment. Not that we was gonna give out some poor, you know what I'm saying, equipment and poor footage and stuff. Because I thought I watch podcasts and I know which ones I like. I look at that shit. I'm like, hold on, wait. If we want to look like something, we gotta have this. You gotta have that. Like, and it takes
my bus
investing.
Was $14,000. Yeah. I've had to furnish all my stores with the retail equipment, everything like that. I'm probably well over about $60,000 just investing to make my stuff look good.
And so now
you're willing to do that.
So that's why a person got to say, listen, when you talk about my overhead, that's what you talking about your overhead. I got to make back what I done spent before I even think about a fucking profit. So I got to grind. You ain't got no choice but to work at. So a motherfucker wouldn't even understand why you don't have the time. I don't have the time to play with
pocket money. Never received a grant loan. All this money was money from my events and chilling and sitting at home stacking. I've never in my life got a business loan. I didn't get none of these grants that was given out or anything like that. On Lord Jesus God, right now, all my money was funded by me.
And that's what's making you. Heck yeah, you really like shit. Hold on, wait. I ain't got time to play with you. I don't.
No doubt.
I need my money that I invested back. Period. And that's important. Like that's why I said when you really think about like running a business or anything, that shit count. Like it's so many parts of it that you gotta, and that's why you gotta have that passion. Because shit, you'll be like, it'll make you give up. You don't understand. Some days you'll be like, man, I just don't want to do nothing. I'd have been burnt out with a lot of shit in my life, but this is one like thing that I got into that I didn't get burnt out on because it really was something I'm like, all right, this is something I really want to do. But I'd have been trying to do a lot of shit in my life. I'd be like, I'm tired of that. You know, I'm cool on that. I done wasted money and shit, but it's like, I really like talking to people about real shit, stories and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really like my team. I'm like, shit, I like kicking it with them. It's like an event on Sunday.
And everybody have a story, so what y'all do is perfect. Because everybody that does something, they got a reason why they did it. Everybody has a story. Like, even when I talk to my small businesses, like Raise of Style, her name is Ashley. Her Raise of Style was brought from her sister who died from cancer. You know what I mean? So that just hit me hard or whatever. You know, like, everybody has a story. Like, every small business in there, it was the reason why they started. And I love all of them because it's their passion. Everybody in there, I'll help anybody, but if you malicious or it ain't your passion or you lazy, I'm not for you. Right. I'm not for the lazy. I'm for the hungry.
Yeah.
If you ain't
nothing wrong with
hungry, if you ain't hungry, you'll probably not want to stay with me anyway because I'm gonna be on your tail because I want you to be great. So I'm gonna get on your nerves anyway because I'm gonna be like, hey, did you do that? Did you post that? Did you do that? So you don't want me anyway if that's not your passion because I'm going to get on your nerves.
She said, hey, so she let you know right now.
But that's the one you want.
Hell's Kitchen over there.
Don't push you.
I'm not for a side hustle. I'm for passion.
Yeah.
I'm for the person that really want to make
for
it.
Business. This is a business.
Yeah.
At the end of the passion, all that count, but it's a business.
Yeah.
She's a business and she bring a business in, so you got to be a business. Yeah. I'm not, like you said, I'm not here for you to come and just play around and make a couple dollars and bounce. No, this is a business. We building brands. She building brands. Yeah.
I want longevity wins
all day.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Well, hey, so before we get out of here, right? Let me see what I can ask to stir up this part.
I don't know what I want to ask.
Well, you can ask. Go ahead, Sunshine. I'll let Sunshine bring out that question.
My words.
Okay.
If you had one word to describe you, your business, everything, besides passion, you can't use passion.
Okay.
What word would it be and why?
If I had one word to describe my vision, my business,
whatever.
Legendary.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay. She's not playing.
Okay, and why?
Legendary because I'm creating legends. It's forever. It's legendary. This is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna make a change. And we're out here.
I like that, legendary. That's
we
one
ain't
for the
going
vocabulary.
nowhere. It's going to be legendary. You know, it's going to be a whole different world when I'm done. Like I'm just getting started with where my brain is taking me. So it's going to be legendary.
And the way she said it, see, y'all gotta pay attention to what she said and just how she's saying it.
Yeah.
That's letting me know she's not playing. She said the ball just started rolling. This is an uphill battle. We got to fight, and
It's
she ain't
just the
yet.
beginning.
It's just the beginning.
It is.
You know.
To be honest with you, Tay, just from listening to you, listening to how you thinking about everything, in your future, I predict you going up against Walmart.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I don't even.
I predict you going up.
That don't even
against
scare
Walmart.
me. Because
I
I'm
like
ready.
that.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I think she's gonna be bigger than that. Like
don't
just
even
in the
scare me.
city, like it's just about she gave people hope. She gave people,
Right.
you know, a vision. Like dang, like so she said, for the small businesses, everything changed. Everything. It's about the small ones now. The retails, they're on their way out. JCPenney closing at the Dayton Mall in the spring.
They all went from overlooked to booked and busy. Every last one of my
Well,
business.
you know, when you got certain businesses that, you know what I'm saying, come up and thrive.
They got to go online anyway. JCPenney and them. Nobody going into them stores.
Come up and thrive, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some that just kind of fall off. So I've kind of been noticing that the rise of Amazon and stuff with Amazon,
Killing department stores.
and logistics.
Yeah.
Like getting stuff to people.
Yeah.
All day.
Being able to deliver at home.
Yeah.
E-commerce, when everybody laughed at that, they didn't know what that word meant.
Right.
They didn't understand when people was like, I ain't shopping at home. I don't know. I ain't gonna be able to fit it. I ain't gonna be able to buy the clothes. I ain't gonna be able to hit. Listen, you gotta get your online. You gotta get your business online too. You also gotta be mortar. You can have brick and mortar if you mom and pop, but also build online too. So it's good that you're saying they got the connection online where people can see, because people want to look at product online a lot.
And that was the thing I was getting to.
Algorithms.
The more that you see like the logistics and Amazon coming up, the less you start seeing on like brick and mortar sites. You know what I'm saying? So especially all those big retailers, like like you said,
Auto closing 23 stores. I was just in there talking to a seller. I was just in there talking to the sell dude in there in Fairfield. He said they about to close down 23 of the store. They said it's too. Well, they got 10 in Ohio. They don't need 10 in Ohio, so they're closing down enough. They only gonna keep 3.
and those probably in the bigger cities, right?
Yeah, probably one in Cleveland,
Yep.
one in Natty, and one Columbus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything else, they going to stay online. Macy's, shutting the doors. JCPenney,
But
shutting
see,
the
you
door.
get tired
That's why the
sometimes
Dayton Mall is going to be a big-ass
driving
empty
all
building.
the way out,
It already is.
all the way
Yeah.
out there and all the way out there, and I can get everything I need
Right on there.
right down the street.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down the street around the corner.
Food trucks.
Everything.
I like food trucks, food too, because
Exactly.
there be some good shit.
Some different stuff, and I have different ones. Like this Wednesday, I'm opening from 9 to 9 at both stores, and I have 6 food trucks with different stuff. Chicken,
I'll be there.
chicken and
I'll be there.
waffles, all kind of
Sometimes
stuff.
like them food trucks, man, they be having the food that you be wanting to make, but you be like, man, I ain't got everything right there.
All the crazy
Go ahead.
stuff.
Hey, man,
Right.
let's do shit on some food trucks, and I don't eat meat no more. I be like, man, if I ate meat,
Like the Buddha bowls, we got them right
that
here.
shit.
Right here, we ain't got to go the Benihana sock. You're not. I got this right. When I say them, man, listen, I done been down there almost. Then you got Chef B and her stuffed egg rolls.
And
Like-
Cortland's
Oh
fire.
my gosh, like all of them.
Y'all not about to get me hungry.
You know what?
I ain't want to diet. I got up early this morning. That's why I said I had to get up early this morning. I had the meal prep, so I already got my chicken baked. I got to cook my vegetables and stuff when everybody
And
leaves.
that's my
You know what I'm
next
saying?
goal. It's so funny because I can smash any business goal. Like I can tell myself, okay, Shantae, for April you need to have this and this done, and I'm going to kill it. But I know I gotta get my mental straight because, like, when it comes to working out, that's what I want to do. That's my next goal. But my brain, I'm so ambitious that's all my brain allows me to do. But that is something that I really have set for the new year is to, you know what I'm saying, get
together.
healthy
Right.
too.
An
Take
easy
care-
way, just
take
get up
care
in the
of
morning.
me.
Hey,
When you
take
get
Take
it,
care of
Well, I'm gonna tell
me.
you, man, to your left, man, you got a personal trainer.
yeah. That's what I do.
I don't even think I knew that.
Yeah, I ain't listen.
listen.
I'm gonna tell you some good
Welcome
thing
to
what
the
I do.
good show.
I tell you,
Right.
I tell you what
I
to
mean,
do.
I see it, but I didn't know he trained.
Nah, for real,
Train
like
other people.
I definitely will. Yeah, but now when you get up in the morning, I
that's
tell people all the
something I
time, like
really
when
do.
you write down, like you said, you get up in the morning and you like be jotting down stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're at home, like even like just do something with it. Like I like in the morning when I get up and start handling business, I'll be right there. That's why I bought me some dumbbells. I got me a pull-up bar, and I just might do a couple sets at home, starting off, especially with crunches. I did buy me elliptical,
but I know I need to do more than that. But that's first step.
The first thing is if you're trying to come down, I'm just tell you like it is. You trying to come down first, then you shape. So that it's the process. So you gonna come down first. So that elliptical is good for you. Come down first to your ideal.
Cause you ain't nothing without your health.
Yeah, like whatever.
You have the wealth and everything, but when your health ain't in, and ain't nothing wrong with me.
That don't mean you're unhealthy. It just like you said, mentally you you got a goal, so that's okay. Like I tell people all the time though, is like you got to come down first and then you shape. Like because a lot of people tell you like, so it's not wrong with the cardio. Heavy sweat. That's what you want to do. Get up in the morning and shit. I put that in there. It takes 10 minutes.
Girl down there, I'm getting that shaper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm getting back. I don't even put on, but I was like, I feel better since my eating.
Drinking water.
That water helps.
Me eating better and eating different. I cheat. Saturday was my cheat day when I went and got that.
I cheat all the damn time, but I know that they were just grilling me saying, well, matter of fact, Breeze just said, bro, every day I talk to you, if you cheat, you always talking about, well, I got to go run. I do. I got to go run 600 to 800 calories on because I know.
And healthy. I think for me, I can eat healthy every day. I love baked chicken, all that stuff. Yeah. It's just about meal planning and having it right there. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need to like go home and cook it. Because if I pack it, I'm cool. I don't have to eat the food trucks. Some days I'll be tired of them anyway. Yeah. But I need to plan and have it there to microwave.
I get tired of meal prep. I get tired of eating the same food all the time.
But stuff.
When you think about it,
food ain't never been my thing. I just gotta move my body. It ain't even eating from me. I don't overeat. I don't do nothing. It's just that I have to move my body.
Go ahead, like you said, when you get that second thing, go ahead, get some Zumba classes going on in your that second phase, stuff like that, and then it'll be right there for you, and then you can do it.
The warehouse is ginormous.
Yeah, and then that'll be stuff that you can have. You know what I'm saying? It'll be right there. Yeah. Real talk. Like, man, I'm there.
I take care of my health, so.
Health is wealth, like she said. But we definitely need you because, like you said, you about to change the city, the world, the state. We ain't playing no games. Look at Fat B, man. Fat B did a he
took off a whole person so far.
Just moving, like just doing like you said.
I quit eating meat.
Yeah. Quit blaming it on me, bro, because I eat meat every day. I'm a carnivore. Yeah, I don't really.
Seriously though, truly, that day, it was really that day, I had bought a whole bunch of chicken for the podcast. And I ain't gonna lie, I ate a whole bunch of it too. I'm like, I'm done.
For real?
He did. See, that's the only thing I can't give up is my bacon. I'm cool on pork though, but my bacon in the mornings, sorry, that's my energy to get me going. But after anything, like this morning, I switched over to my turkey bacon. Now I know how to cook it. I'm not buying that cheap butterball and all that. No, I'm gonna buy that apples. I'm gonna spend for 8 pieces some $5-6, and that's the best turkey bacon ever.
I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I do miss is when I drink is chicken, fried chicken
That's
wings.
that's my damn kryptonite. It's roosters. They gotta leave me alone, and especially Frickers. I'm never going in there again because they got these brisket. They got these damn steak fries with that damn loaded steak fries. Man, that shit is dangerous. But it's so good. Sometimes to see me, she be like, all you eat is damn chicken. I love chicken. But baked chicken is what you gotta eat. Like or get an air fryer.
Air fryer is that
air fryer if you want to eat fried style, you can get it from an air fryer. But we done hit our mark. We done had a good conversation. This is a dope show once again. We had Tay Winston in the building. We got the fam in the building. Shout out to Denzel. He's a ghost today. It's the quietest he ever been in this damn season.
And I get to get home and leave from Africa before it get dark.
Hey, but make sure we're gonna get her out of here safe, y'all. But now, for real, make sure y'all tune in next Sunday. Your man, it's the Clubhouse Live, the loudest podcast on the planet, where we do shit, where we don't plan it. And guess what? We're going to do something different because DJ Fat B is going to go us out, send us out of here on a DJ Fat B mix. Yes. Tay, we appreciate you. You're a part of the fam.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Come back on your next announcement.
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. We're going to be doing a lot of cahoots. It's over. Ain't no more disconnect. See, we building bridges this year, and we building it.
Yes.
So, yeah, we going to work.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Y'all be safe.
I said, damn, we were supposed to wear ugly sweaters or something. We didn't do nothing. But we having a Thanksgiving.
We're going to set it out New Year's.
Yeah, we having a Thanksgiving. I said it.
Thanksgiving.
We having a New I'm going backwards. We having a New Year's Eve party right here live on the Clubhouse. Members only and extended invitation, but y'all can catch us live. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a couple freestyles going on. We're going to have a couple artists pull through. Might have some poetry. And we're going to have live music from my boy Fat B. And we're going to eat good. And we're going to have a great time. And y'all going to get to watch us do it.
All day.
So, let's go, Fat B.
Peace.
Appreciate you for coming. I told you I still had them damn glasses. Hey, I went back there. I said I had to go get him out my box. I said, yeah, because I remember when you gave it to him. I was like, oh, I couldn't wait to wear it. Yeah.
And I'm so proud of your growth. I'm so proud of your growth.
Thank you.
Man, like
yes, she knew me when I was a young gunner.
Yes, the ladies' man.
He still is. Yeah, how many followers you got on TikTok now?
I got about 12,000. I'm getting up there.
Him and there.
Now, my friends like, who is no?
The ladies' man. They love him. Both of them. Him and his brother. But I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Like, for real. And whatever you need my help with, I'll do. Even when you do something you want media, just count.
Yeah, nah, for real. That's what I said. We building bridges this year. That was the first year was getting started. This year we've been connecting with everybody that got something going on. So that way we can all just be a part of just like with y'all. When you got something, but hey, I need y'all can y'all talk about this for me? Can y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's a fan. Yeah.
Let me know.
Nah,
Give me a hug.
That's why I need a different
Bye, dude. Bye, dude. I'm gonna get out of here before I be lost.
Do you? You got new music?
We got new music.
Hey, Fat B, I need to send you this song.
Send it to me now.
How you do it?
Drop it to me.
Oh, man, everybody keeps saying that. Teach me how to do it.
Huh?
Turn on your Bluetooth.
Okay, my Bluetooth is on.
And then when you get ready to send the object.
Oh, I sent it Bluetooth to who though?
It's gonna say bees,
You
man.
on again?
Relax.
Give it to me. One even go.
Relax.
I ain't gonna say nobody. Nah, you got it now.
I don't want that.
It's in your hand. It's in your paraphernalia.
No, boy.
Where the song at? Find the song for me. Find the
Damn,
song.
you a strong ass black ass.
Hey, fuck you. He said you're a strong ass black ass.
They ain't mixed yet either though.